about Sonya.
Sonya. Sonya, the singer, was born, I guess, when I was born. I always was involved in singing. I had my first solo in a children's choir when I was in between 3 and 4. My dad was a pastor at a church in Argentina, and I started going to a conservatory when I was 9 for piano and voice, and they had a conversation with my mother saying, okay, this child needs to just do something regarding to music.
So you're into music, you very involved with the church, and there you meet your future husband?
Yes, years later. We kind of grew up together, but in different places. We lived in different cities, but we're both from Argentina. We would see each other. Both of us were part of the Church of God denomination, so we would see each other in youth camps and such. We became very, very good friends, tell each other everything, and then we fell in love.
So you get married and you decide to come to America.
Yes.
That's kind of bold. At this point, is it all about music for you?
I was always involved in some choir here and there. In Argentina, I sang with a trio. One way or another, I was always involved in music.
So you've been in Atlanta how long now?
5 years.
For 5 years. And one day you just decide to write a song, but what prompted you to write Just Another Day?
Growing up as a pastor's kid, you always have your parents busy. They're doing the right thing. They're not only preaching the gospel, but they're helping the needy. They're doing so many wonderful things as pastors, but at the same time, children get neglected many times. You're in the church hanging out with other kids or other leaders, and as the church grows, it gets a little more hectic. And I developed sort of the same personality to be busy all the time, involved in everything all the time. And years later, when 9/11 happened, one of the things that struck me the most was hearing people say, I don't even remember what we talked about this morning before this happened. And it took me back. It took me back to my childhood. It took me back to my reality, how busy I was. And many times we're just busy for friends, for people, for relatives. Like, okay, I'm not gonna call right now my parents. I need to finish this and then I'll do it. And we always do it later. And then life happens or a tragedy, and it got me thinking, like, you really need to think about all these things daily.
Well, your lyrics say it. I was listening to the song. What was the last thing you said? Just enjoy each breath of life. And my favorite line in the whole song is, don't let tomorrow be just another day. Yeah. It's powerful, but not everyone can write a song. How does it come to you?
That song in particular was funny because I did it in one morning, music and lyrics. We went to watch a movie about 9/11. The next day, I knew it. I knew. Even since 9/11 happened, I knew I was gonna write something about it. Especially with those lines, watching the news and the interviews to people. I knew that a song was gonna come out.
So what do you hope people will get from listening to this song?
Would hope that they can stop letting days be just another day. Your close ones, your friends and family are gonna be the ones that are gonna be there for you when you most need them.